How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode of our MLB The Show 25 Road to the Show series with our two-way player, Everett Scott. In today's episode, we're going to be doing a quick three-game series against Minnesota Twins. It should be a quick video, quick three-game series because we do not have a pitching performance in this one. We are 31-10 on the season. The Twins are 20-20. We're coming off a 2-1 series victory over the Boston Red Sox. But in the last episode, we did break the MLB record for the longest hitting streak, and it ended at 72 games. So we managed to break the streak and continue it for a decent chunk of change after, but unfortunately it did come to an end. But that is okay. One less thing I have to worry about, and it would have come to an end because my guy is struggling. I am struggling. Seems like I can't get a hit to save my life. We do have a 3-game hitting streak though, but we are still struggling. You can see that our home runs are only at 18, and we are about almost through the month of May here. We're about in the middle of May, so excuse me, yawning. So I feel like we're definitely kind of on a little bit of a slump right now, but that will hopefully change in this episode here. But yeah, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to jump into this series against the Twins. Like I said, it'll probably be a quicker series because especially because we'll be a DH in this one, so that'll go by quick, and then we're not pitching at all in this one.
Ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season.
Still leading the National League with 18 home runs, though, surprisingly. But yeah, I don't know if I'll really edit anything in this one since we're not doing any pitching. I don't want the episode to only be like 5 minutes. So yeah, I have been really struggling as of late. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to put up a good performance in this series for you guys. So far, we're up 2-0 in the at-bat here, so.
He's clearly trying to work him away here, both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that's just going to be a pop-up. I mean, that got pretty far out there, though. A lot farther than I thought. Okay, we're boosted. There must be quite a few. Yeah, 2 guys on base. Let's just go for trying to drive in one of them. I mean, it's very rare that I haven't got a home run in I don't know how many games, so that one would have been a good one to swing at. We have 63 hits, though, in the National League. Hit 1-1.
And that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Way early on that. See, that's the thing, too. It's like I'm either way too late on my timing or way too early, so I don't know what changed. And that's just a little blooper. That's going to be a double play. No, it won't. Okay. Wait, did they not get anybody? No, they didn't. Okay, so is that even going to be a hit? I didn't even see. I don't know if they counted that as a hit or an error. So he still might be hitless in this one. I didn't see it pop up base hit, so I'm thinking that it counted as an error. Yeah, that counted as an error. Okay, Ian Happ, he got struck out last at bat. And that is a line drive right to third. So 2 down. We're tied up at 1 also, by the way. Okay, Colton Cowser, he's 1 for 1. Hopefully he can go 2 for 2 here. Get us across the board. At least get 1 run across. Give us a lead. That's a little golf shot right back to Lopez on the mound. And we blow a bases loaded opportunity there, but we really shouldn't have gotten anything because I don't know how they didn't get the double play there. Okay, we're losing by 1. We're leading off in the top of the 5th here.
Lopez back to work.
Solid hit, but that's going to go foul.
And that's a foul ball. Scott, in his second season, 23 years old, and he's a former National League MVP.
Another good one to hit. I'm just so late on my timing right now, man. See, when you go into the practice hitting thing, I wish you could like practice against other pitchers, but you can only practice against your. I don't know what I'm doing there. You can only practice against your teammates. It's like I don't want to practice against my own team's pitchers. I never will see their pitches. I want to practice against other pitchers.
Everett Scott, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one is
Okay, 0 for 3 in this one. We actually managed to not swing at that, surprisingly.
And this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
I don't know about that. See, and I swing at all these like tight inside pitches, and all I do is just foul them back. I got lucky on that one. Should be 1 and 2. And again, late, man.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
One down, base is empty. That misses.
Okay, I'm surprised the game didn't give him back a strike call for that earlier one. Didn't mean to do a practice swing there. I don't, oh my God, man. I don't know what I was looking at. Okay, we're up somehow. We must have tied it. No, we did not. Okay. We are absolutely getting crushed here. See if we can at least get a hit. Freaking perfect pitch to crush out of here, and all we do is foul it back because I'm early. Okay, 1 and 1. This might be a very uneventful episode if I can't get something going. Because like I said, I've been struggling lately, folks. I didn't want to swing at that, but still press the button anyway. That's like another thing. Like there's some pitches where I'm like telling myself, don't swing at that, and then I do. It's like by me saying don't swing at that, my body's like, wait, you want me to swing? Press the button. And I don't know. I feel like everybody who's played this game understands the feeling of being like, I didn't want to do that, but I did it anyway. Like, I didn't want to swing at that awful pitch, but my body just went like, nope, swing at it. I'm glad I got a piece of that somehow. Okay, take a timeout. Get a breather, man. We're not winning this game, but we want to get at least a single. Okay. Finally get a home run. Too bad it's too little too late, I think. I mean, we're down by 4 with our final out. At least we got something productive. Maybe that'll be the tide turner. Finally getting a home run. Maybe that'll be the thing that turns it around. We're not even gonna... We've gotten 3 runs in this inning, but I doubt we get any more. I'm just simming. Did well. I was 1 for 5, dude. Yeah, I was 1 for 5 with a home run, 2 ribbies, and a run. So, I don't know. We're just going to move on to the next game. Like I said, hopefully that home run was enough to just break the glass ceiling or whatever the saying is, and hopefully that'll get us something going. But the thing is, too, I also just got to be patient. I'm swinging at everything.
They're dealing with a former MVP in this spot.
Michael King, former Road to the Show creation of Oglove, but obviously a real person.
Scott launched a homer in his most recent game.
And that's another thing. I hate practice swings.
And the 1-0. That's a ball.
This is one of those situations.
They add extra time to it. It's like I don't want to do it.
Got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
There we go. Perfect blast out of here, and it is 2-0. Maybe that home run in the first game really did do something. I hope so. Maybe we finally broke out of our slump with that homer at the end of game 1. We're at 20 homers on the season now. Now let's keep building on this lead.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows
Yeah, we just crushed that.
That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting.
And the thing that's annoying is I'm still on rookie difficulty, so it's like I shouldn't be struggling too much. Like, obviously I don't want to be hitting home runs like every single at bat, like on beginner difficulty. But like, I also don't want to lower it even more, because I used to be able to play this game on veteran, and then for some reason I just started sucking butt, and I had to put it on rookie difficulty, which I don't really care about. I don't really care about difficulty either. I could put it on the second lowest difficulty for all I care, as long as I'm still having some sort of fun. But like, I at least want it to be somewhat challenging, since I'm doing this for like a series on YouTube. Because I know some people on YouTube can be very like, there we go. That's not a home run, but it'll be a hit. He's going home. Not sure if that's going to be a good idea. And he makes it. And we're in at second. Okay, but like, I know some people like get very annoyed for no reason about difficulty settings. Like, they want every game to be like Dark Souls level difficulty. It's like, I don't care what difficulty you play on. You can play on beginner difficulty as long as it doesn't get boring for you and you're having fun. Then go for it, man. I don't care.
He's trying for third. That's ball 4.
Why would you slide with your feet, you idiot? That's why that's my own fault for not doing the manually telling him to slide. I just let the game decide. Like, I might have still been out, but like, at least slide hand first, dude. Anyway, we're up 5-0 here. We got a runner on with no outs. We're 2 for 2 on the day.
Swinging a foul.
Hit just late on that.
Scott went deep in his most recent game.
But yeah, I don't really care about difficulties. Like I said, as long as the game is still fun for you, then play on whatever difficulty you want. Like, I don't understand the people who are like, I can't enjoy a game unless, or I can't enjoy watching somebody play a game if it's on baby difficulty. It's like, well, then watch somebody else. Don't watch. Why are you watching this?
The 0-2.
Oh, we got lucky there. But like, a YouTuber I watch, DanQ8000, I've mentioned him on the channel before. If you're not subscribed to him, go subscribe. He's very, very good. I've been subscribed to him for basically my entire internet life. Oh, that's solid, but I think that's going to be a fly out. Yeah. Yeah, DanQ8000, go check him out if you haven't. But anyway, I know whenever he's like streaming MLB or like NHL or whatever, like, people are like, he'll always get somebody to come in and they're like, oh, what difficulty are you on? And he'll be like, oh, MLB. He's like, I play on rookie difficulty. And people will be like, rookie difficulty? I only play on GOAT difficulty or Hall of Fame difficulty or whatever it is. He's like, okay, cool. Well, I don't. And they just get all uppity about it. It's like, who cares, man?
Scott matched a homer in his last game.
Like, I think a majority of you wouldn't care if I played it on like the second easiest difficulty. As long as I'm having fun, I feel like you guys would enjoy it as well. But I also, like I said, I want there to be some sort of challenge. Okay. But like, I don't know. Okay, top of the 9th, runner on second with 1 out. We're 2 for 4. Okay, good. I wouldn't say that was good timing. I'd say that was very, or slightly early or whatever that would be normally. Okay, 1-1. See, that's the thing too. It's like, why do I swing at certain pitches, man? Like, certain pitches you can see coming in, you're like, oh, that's going to be way low. and then you still swing at it anyway. It makes no sense. We're up 10-0. We're simming. I know this is going to shorten the video not watching these final plays, but it's like there's no point. When we're up 10-0, we don't need to watch a final play. But we're moving into the third and final game of this series and this episode. I know it'll be a short episode, probably under 30 minutes, definitely. But that's okay. Not all my videos have to be 30 to 40, between the 30 to 50 minute range. They don't all need to be that.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That's going to go foul.
And a foul ball. Scott with a homer in his last game.
Okay, somehow I got a piece of that. And that was good timing. That was damn near perfect timing. And all I do is barely tip it.
Career at Cal State Northridge, and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school.
I had to swing at that. That time I did do a practice swing. Sometimes I do use it, but most of the time when it does it, it's like I didn't want to do it. Like whenever you accept challenges, you can't hold the X button for too long, otherwise he'll do a practice swing. It's like I didn't want to do it.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Okay, well, I didn't have to swing at that. Probably shouldn't have, but thankfully we got a piece of it.
Righty delivers.
That's solid. I don't know if that's getting out. Oh, it's out. Okay, so at least we've gotten 3 home runs. We've gotten a home run in every game here.
It's 2-0.
21. Yeah, we've gotten at least 1 home run every single game so far. It'd be nice if we could get another one. But we've gotten 3. We've gotten a home run in every game so far, so we'll take it. Up 2-0. Okay, Buxton hits that in the left. Ian Happ. He has it. We love to see him back on the team. He was injured, but apparently it wasn't anything too dangerous. So he is back, thankfully. Okay, up 3-0 now. Ian Happ on first there with no outs. Okay, solid, just late. Is that going to go foul? Yes, it will.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Pretty good location.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Don't ask me why I swung at that.
What you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Okay, that's probably going to have too much carry. Yep. You can always tell. You can always tell when there's just too much carry under it. Anyway, top of the 4th, 2 on, 2 out. 5-0 lead here for us. The starter is out. Okay, 1-0.
Misses badly for ball 1.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
I thought that was going to drop more. I wish you could individually change the color of your gloves. Like on my right hand there. Oh, there we go. On my right hand, I would have the glove be more primarily red. And then on my left hand, I would have it be primarily blue. Like, because on my left hand, I have the blue wrist tape. So I don't want it to be red because I feel like that'd be weird. But on my right hand, I want it to be red so it matches my compression sleeve. I wish you could do that, and I'm honestly surprised San Diego Studios hasn't like done that, like where you could individually change the colors of your batting gloves, like for like specific hands. Like it'd be cool if you could do that, like, oh, change the color of your left shoe or your right shoe, your right batting glove, your left batting glove, you know, stuff like that. Okay, top of the 6th, nobody on, 2 outs, 6-1 lead for us here. We are, what, 1 for 2? 2 for 3. Okay, solid. Might have too much carry. No, it's out of here. Second deck. So we do get 2 home runs in this one. Our 22nd. How old is that pitcher, man? That pitcher looked like he was an infant. Okay, so it is 7-1 fadeaway. Kobe. R.I.P. But I've noticed that I have to like tap R1 so I can actually see where the ball goes, because holding R1 does nothing. And I want to actually see it. But the camera angle never really shows you it when you hit a no-doubt home run.
Line drive caught.
There we go.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that
See,
finds a
I'm
glove,
I'm
but you
always
will
like
get some
worried
high
that
fives. You know, when you
even
make
though
great
like I know I
contact,
catch
you
it, I'm
feel
still
like
like,
you've
oh, I
done
got to throw it
everything
to first,
right, but in
because
this
if
game
I
of
don't,
baseball,
then it's gonna be like,
not
oh,
everything is in
it
your
wasn't
control.
actually a line
So
drive.
next,
It actually bounced.
Scott looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning.
Okay.
Scott looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris.
See, even the announcers, the beginner mode is where it's at. So if you want to play on beginner mode, go for it.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes
Do
a mistake
whatever
in the
makes you
zone, it gets
happy,
hit hard
man.
by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
They're gonna pitch it anytime
2-0
soon.
to Cal. Here it comes.
Freaking
3-0.
Zimmerman, Clarence Zimmerman. What a long name. Imagine having to write that out on every check.
And ball
Okay, we take a
forward
4-pitch
to a
walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by
Seriously though,
swinging
imagine
something out
having,
of the zone.
and like Colton Cowser, imagine having to write that down
Over to
on
Chris.
every check that you have to write out. Clarence Zimmerman, Colton Cowser. It'd be a nightmare. My real name is a freaking nightmare to write down on a check. Okay, we'll jump into this one here. Because they got bases juiced with 2 outs. I could see him hitting a freaking grand slam, making a 2-run game.
Last half of inning number 9. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
That's down.
One hops off the wall. Should be extra.
He's going to get a base clearing double.
Around third. The relay to the plate.
Yep.
He scores. They clear the bases. It's 8-5.
How about that?
Okay, we'll jump in.
Man, that feels so good.
Still
to
got
shoot
that
at
runner on
both
second.
the opposite way.
Royce Lewis
Split
looking to get the
gap
team back in it
and
with
you've
their
got extra
final out.
bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitter
Sends it to center.
And
that's
Pete
gonna
Crow
do
ends
it.
it. So we sweep the Twins. Oh no, sorry, we lost game 1. That's right. We got absolutely decimated in game 1. Okay. But we did actually manage to have a pretty good series there eventually. Game 1 was atrocious. Game 2 was okay. Game 3 was definitely the best. We were 3 for 4, 2 home runs, a single, 4 ribbies, and 2 runs. We were 6 for 14 in that series with 4 home runs, 9 ribbies. 4 career home runs versus Minnesota. Okay. Yeah, Joe Ryan only pitched 3.1 innings, gave up 6 hits, got 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, and gave up 5 runs. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to be a little over 24 minutes after I'm done with my outro, so I do apologize for that, but I don't think some of you will mind. I don't think any of you will mind, really. Like I said, not every video has to be between 30 to 50 minutes on my channel. Sometimes it's nice to have a short little episode like this, and it's nice and digestible for you guys who don't have all that much time. But anyway, I'm going to keep my outro brief. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode and have not done so already, make sure to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell to turn on all notifications so you never miss a future one of my videos. Thank you guys once again so much for watching, and until next time, take care.